G'day guys, War of Oz here for the first video back in quite some time, and I thought I would review my first Masters of the Universe figure, Ramman. This is from the new Origins line, which I haven't actually seen here in the stores in Australia as yet. So I ordered this on Amazon for around about $40 or just under $40 Australian. I just wanted to show you very quickly. Wasn't too particularly happy with how it arrived. The outside box was fantastic as usual from Amazon. However, I'll show you what I mean. Well, first up you can see, well, his weapon. He's one of his axes. While it looks really cool, was actually out of the packet and in the box. And you can see here all of the sort of instructions and stuff and mini comic are all loose. And if I bring it down and show you, I mean, the card's pretty ordinary as it is, but look at that. So yeah, I was pretty unimpressed. I contacted Amazon's customer service and they have refunded me 20%. So I'm fairly happy with that sort of outcome in the end. So let's have a quick look at the box. Well, I shouldn't say box, the card, and what comes with Ramman. So first of all, very much like the original style of Ramman from the 80s figures. But the cool thing they've added in, I mean, there's articulation as well, but you've got the new head sculpt, which I think looks very cool. I love that armored look. The full face helm look in comparison to the vintage look. And he comes with a more battle axe, like a more double-sided battle axe, rather than just the single-bladed axe that he came with as the original toy. So this has a nice little cool cartoon of Ramman. And I believe this is the French version, but I'm not 100% sure. And we will turn it up on the back. And just a cool little cartoon of Ramman in action against Skeletor and Faker by the look of it. And just some basic instructions. So as I said, the real cool thing is that he's now got articulation. These figures, the new Master of the Universe Origin figures, have articulation in the arms and legs, especially around the elbows and knees, so to give you a little bit more posability, whereas the old figures had very little. They were very sort of stagnant in their own pose. Anyway guys, that was a quick look at the box. As you can tell, it was pretty beat up, pretty hammered, so I will rip him open and show you what he looks like off the card. And here is Ramman off the card and everything that you get in the packet. So we'll start really quickly with the axes. So got a little bit of a sort of a hole here. It's very just one color. So just the grey plastic. Would have been nice to get a little bit more color in the weapons, but you know, you get at this price point, you can't really expect too much. So they still look cool though. Weapons are good. The extra head is fantastic. And you can see there, it's on like a sort of a ball joint. So it's pretty easy to pop off, which I'll show you in a moment. But I really like this extra head. It's really cool. You get an extra hand. Just the one, just the left hand. So in case you want to have both axes. So there's very little movement there. You also get the most basic and rudimentary instructions I've ever seen, but it's pretty self-explanatory really. You get a pretty cool little comic with the other figures in the line, and I'll just show you really quickly some of the artwork. It's quite nice actually. The artwork's nice. So it's only a few pages long, but it's cool. And now we'll get on and have a quick look at Ramman himself. So I've got Ramman here set up. There's the extra head I've got for him. And got him with both his axes, just to show you what he looks like if that's how you want to display him with that extra hand in. So let's have a look at his articulation. First up, let's see his arms. So he's got wrist movement all the way around, really good. He's got elbow movement, which you can push all the way around, which is good. And also a bit of movement in the arm there, so you can go straight and not quite get 45 degree. So, and that's the same obviously on both. He's a little bit, you can go all the way around because his shoulder pauldrons here are a soft plastic, so a bit of maneuverability, which is nice. Head movement, well, very, very little. That's, yeah, not much you can do with that, unfortunately, due to the massive his arm over his shoulders here. His legs, he gets the tiniest bit of movement, as you can see there. So that's all you can do. There's no real pose you can do with him because he can't stand on that. So a little bit pointless. I mean, it's great to have that leg movement there, but still can't really do anything with him. The feet, it turns all the way around from the knee, but also, and nothing at the boot. So all movement comes through the knee here, as you can see from behind. So yeah, nothing. And as you can see with his boots, there is no ankle movement, nothing at all there. So bit of a shame, really. Now the other cool thing he does is his ram effect, which is of course what he had in the retro figure. So just push him down and he's shorter, and then we bang, look at that, it does his ram motion, which is kind of cool. And because I'll show you, it's all a one piece. It's a bit hard to see through here, but as you can see, all the green leggings there, his springs, well, they look like springs. It's just all one plastic piece, as you can see there. So he looks really good. He looks very much like his retro figure, which is very cool. His paint scheme is all just block colors, like the block red plastic, the silver of his armor, the helmet. Looks very, very good in regards to his retro look. And I'll just show you one last thing, his head. So again, just pop off gently. As you can see there, we've got the ball joint, and pop him in for his other look, which I really dig. I really like that look, so I might stick with that one for my display. Anyway, guys, that is Master of the Universe Origins Ramman. So check it out. Check out my other videos, guys. I've got He-Man, who's just arrived. I'm only going to pick up a few of these figures. I'll probably pick up Skeletor and a few of his evil minions. And I've also got Castle Grayskull on its way as well. So are you guys getting into this line? I'm probably only going to get, as I said, a couple of the figures. I've got a lot of the classics, and in my opinion, the classics are far superior. But these are great for nostalgia value. So, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps you decide whether you want to pick Ramman up or not. Let me know in the comments who your favourite Master of the Universe characters are. Ramman is one of my favourites, so I'm glad to have him on my shelf. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.